Sorry about that. Ended up being a bit longer than I expected because it changed quite a few matches after all. But let's hope there's not another crash. Fingers crossed. Pray to the 2K gods. But at least we can now get into what I believe is one of the most looked forward to matches on the show here tonight. The Great American Bash for the Great American Championship in Tokyo, Japan, as Bloody Justice and Killian Red reignite their rivalry that lit CMV on fire towards the start of the season. Their Match of the Year candidate back at Shake Up. Unforgettable. And now we get the rematch here, but big question as this match gets underway. What kind of physical condition is Killian Red in after he sort of played into the hands of Bloody Justice this past episode of Supremacy, accepting the invitation to join Bloody Justice in the boiler room. The two of them proceeding to beat the holy hell out of each other until finally Justice was the only one left standing. Surprising that Killian Red is even here, honestly, but of course he is the Louisianimal. And he is a great American, and great Americans do not stay down. They keep getting back up. The rules of a Great American Bash, fairly simple. No countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission anywhere. Not confined to the ring, because you cannot confine a real American, baby. They're as free as a bird. Bloody Justice off the top rope. Nice modification to the classic reverse STO. Bloody Justice, his reasoning for quote-unquote stalking Killian Red this past month really just boils down to the fact that he is done waiting around to capture his first singles championship. A three-time tag team champion, but indeed, the Demented One has never held singles gold. And he said he's had his eyes on Killian Red's European Championship, refusing to call it the Great American Championship, saying that once he wins, he will reinstate the European title. Taking it to Killian Red early on, who is looking hella slick with that gold chain. Powerbomb. Of course, what else from Killian Red? Not the first, and most definitely not the last we'll see in this match. Takedown by Bloody Justice. Killian Red doing a great job, though, of protecting his face, not allowing those punches to get through. Stomp to the back of the head now. Popped up into a seated position. Just raining down them bows. Nothing Killian Red can do about that. Swings a punch to meet the gut of Bloody Justice. That's enough of an opening. Killian Red takes advantage. Rolling sunset flip powerbomb, and yes, you did just see that. Hardly gets a one count. Look at these jabs to the gut. Almost a stabbing motion. Oh, and here we go. What's Killian Red going to bring out to play with? Killian Red selected all the weapons himself for this match. Stocked. Is that a piece of Italian bread? Is there anything more American than Italian bread, ladies and gentlemen? And I don't know if you guys know this, but if you leave Italian bread out for a few days, that shit gets harder than a steel pipe. So it's a good thing Bloody Justice knocked that out of the hands of the Great American Champion. But now it's just sitting in the middle of the ring. Gets him in the gut. Oh, and there's the sickle from Justice, guys. This one could be over on top of the Italian bread. 1, 2. Oh, but only a 2 count. Gonna take more than that to keep down an American-made man. Oh no, not the bread, right to the crotch. Right to the boys. But now Killian's got the bread. And those ribs might be cracked in half. Killian on the receiving end. At least able to dodge the second attack, and Killian Red using his head as a deterrent. Yet another powerbomb. Killian taking a second to appreciate the Japanese fans in attendance. They might not be American, but they are firmly behind Killian red, white, and blue here in this one. Turning Bloody Justice around in the corner. Forearm smash to the back of the head. Hang on a second. Killian red for all to see. Top rope powerbomb. Of course, he's got to take just a second to flaunt. 1, 2, 3, and Killian Red is still a Great American Champion. Guess we should have renamed this the Italian Bakery match, but nonetheless, in Tokyo, Japan, Killian Red remains a Great American Champion and finally gets one over Bloody Justice, something he has not been able to do up until this point. Look at that incredible athleticism from a man the size of Killian Red. And I thought Justice had it here with the sickle. Right down onto the bread. But you can't keep a good American man down. Killian Red still the Great American Champion. The Italian bread just sitting there. The show continues up next, guys, as D'Angelo Prince makes his return to pay-per-view to go one-on-one with the work ethic titan Bob Luger. It was a few weeks ago after Validation. Luger was hearing a lot of murmurs, not only from the CMV universe, but from the boys in the locker room about how he failed as team captain of Supremacy in the Battle of the Brands. And he came out to the ring. He said, anybody that has a problem, come out here and say it to my face. Little did he expect, and I don't think any of us were expecting D'Angelo Prince, who hadn't been seen in over 8 months, to be the one to confront Luger, and at first feigning respect, but it was all a trick, as D'Angelo Prince was just out to make an impact in his return, laying out the former Alpha World Champion and returning successfully to the ring this past episode of Supremacy alongside George King for a tag team victory. There is no ring rust on D'Angelo Prince, but can he handle Luger one-on-one as this match gets underway? Forearm smash thrown out by Luger, but caught by D'Angelo Prince. Irish whipper to the corner, counters that. Does Luger. No feeling out process here. Luger goes right after the arm. Cross armbar by Luger on the ropes, but he can't keep that locked in for very long, lest he risk a disqualification, which would be a shame. Certainly already some big damage done to D'Angelo's arm early on. Of course, we will see George King challenge Andrew Briggs for the CMV International Championship a little bit later on a night where Ace Reeves in the main event has the biggest challenge of his CMV career, and maybe his wrestling career altogether. Not one, but 2 former world champions, 2 living legends, 2 future Hall of Famers, Schmitty and Paul Devine, for his global championship. Luger to spin D'Angelo around, taking him down, and we got a cross-face chicken wing. Bob Luger paying homage to one of the greatest world champions of all time, Bob Backlund there. Oh, if we get a brain buster. The former Anarchy champion, D'Angelo Prince, didn't come back to play around. Targeted one of the biggest dogs in the yard on Supremacy. When Luger was feeling especially, you know, bit down on himself. But Luger, no doubt now, focused on the task at hand, and that's putting D'Angelo Prince down, maybe beating a bit of respect into him. Walked into that fist to the face. Now walks up against the ropes. D'Angelo Prince, Irish whip, slides through, ducking that knee, and a hurricanrana gonna drop Luger right on his rear end, but D'Angelo Prince not done. You know what Luger's got to watch out for, that trouble in paradise. Kick right to the side of the head. You'll be lucky if your head doesn't go flying off into the crowd. And D'Angelo Prince doing what he does best, mocking these fans. He knows that they are 100% in the corner of the work ethic. Tight running neck breaker. Look at how D'Angelo Prince is working on the neck and head. He is setting up big time for that trouble in paradise as we just get a knee right to the temple. Count of 5 by Poe. D'Angelo Prince feeling the unforgiving touch of the steel steps. Tries for a cutter of some sort, but Luger able to keep him at bay. Both men back into the ring. Just at the count of 10, and look at that stare down. There's some serious intensity between these two superstars. Pendulum drop kick. D'Angelo Prince thinking he has it, shoots the half, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and maybe. But not just yet. Luger to his feet. Misses the big boot. That creates an opening for D'Angelo Prince to take him down. Northern Light suplex. Twist of fate. And indeed, fate may hand D'Angelo Prince one of the biggest wins of his CMV career. D'Angelo Prince has just pinned Bob Luger clean here at Fortune. Incredible victory for D'Angelo Prince. And you know Luger, he's a sportsman through and through. He's going to offer the handshake. Will D'Angelo Prince accept it? He does. Luger's been beaten. He knows it. Incredible Prince. What a win. Quite an upset. Will we see any more upsets throughout the night, including this matchup coming up next as the Purge is back in action? Jarek Lawson earlier in the show successfully retaining his Rising Star Championship, and we'll see how Schmitty fares in the main event as he seeks to become a global champion. But right now we've got Tenra and Lance Romance up against two former world champions coming together to face their common enemy, Guri Sukhanov, and the new United States champion Josh Wolf. We're supposed to be a part of that 8-man tag team match this past episode of Crossfire. But Tenra and Lance Romance, on the orders of Schmitty, attempted to take out Guri and Josh before the match in the locker room. Both teams ended up getting kicked out, and so we are getting this match here tonight at Fortune. Anything goes, tornado tag, no disqualification. Josh Wolf's got an even bigger bone to pick with Tenra, specifically after Tenra cost him that match against Schmitty a couple of weeks ago in the main event of Crossfire. Could have been a huge win for the new United States champion, beginning his reign, and effectively ended the really hot streak that Wolf was on past couple of months or so. Referee Poe sets things off. It's not elimination. First fall to a finish by pin or submission. You can see Josh Wolf immediately feeling the effects. Tenra with a super kick to the back of the head, and Josh Wolf knows exactly what that feels like. That's the maneuver Tenra used to cost them the match against Schmitty a couple of weeks ago. Gurry sucking off Wolf, Paw Divine, all victims of Schmitty's purge, saying he's going to cleanse Crossfire. Utilizing Tenra, Jarek Lawson, and Lance Romance. You see the former NGW champion Tenra going after Gurry earlier in the month. Purge beating Gurry in a handicap match, but now he's got some backup in the form of Josh Wolf. Probably two guys you never would have expected to team up. Look at Romance, man. I don't know why I'm still surprised about his strength. Every match he comes out to that ring and does something, defies human capabilities, you would think, anyway. And look at this, now they got Josh Wolf isolated in the ring, Gurry down on the outside, Tenra busy flexing while Romance tosses Wolf about the ring, hooks the leg, not even a 1 count though. Wolf brought to his feet, only to be dropped right back down rather unceremoniously. Tenra going outside to stay on top of the Russian Ogre. Walked out of the corner. Wolf a victim of that sidewalk slam, but kipping up. Nice takedown, and Wolf with a crossface applied. Look at that torque. Just about to snap Romance in half. Meanwhile, at ringside, Tenra trying to use his athleticism. Outmaneuver Gurry here. And this is Falls Count Anywhere. Poe is a bit focused on Romance and Wolf, but here we go, only a 1 count. Tying up a man the size of Gurry in a small package, no easy feat. Romance hesitating whether or not he wants to go help out Tenra or stay focused on Wolf. Wolf knows what he's going to do. Protect that pin. Only a 1 count anyhow. Luthez press, right hands. Trying to rearrange the face of the new United States champion. Now Romance going for a pin. Gurry breaks it up rather easily. Putting his focus back on Tenra. Might be too little too late though. Ooh, gut first into the edge of that steel barricade. Steel steps getting their fair amount of exposure here at Fortune so far. Just bodies flying every which way. What do you expect from a tornado tag no disqualification match though? Wolf's got the ring to himself. Fixing his trousers before he looks to take out Tenra. Gurry might have Romance done. Only a 1 count. Swinging neck breaker by the former NGW champion. Quickly into the pin he goes. Gurry notices. Can he get over there in time though? Doesn't have to. Have a bit of faith in your tag team partner. And now Gurry runs back over to pin Romance. Poe should probably get a bit closer to the competitors here. I feel like he's all the way on the other side of the ring. Hang on! Only a 2 count. Damn, that was close though. And Wolf gonna utilize that no disqualification rule, bringing out the age-old equalizer. Steel chair into the ring to meet Romance. Romance grabbing it midair though. And a chop block. That'll have you walking funny. Romance wants the pin. Poe's got to get back into the ring first though. Tenra playing defense. Now he's looking for something. Probably not going to be pretty. Kendo stick right to the gut of the Russian Ogre. But pay attention in the ring. Romance has got Wolf by the head. Quick thinking by Josh. Goes for a jumping cutter. Look at Gurry with the kendo stick just wailing on Tenra. Those ribs have got to be feeling some type of way. Wolf just freaking shook the entire ring with that fist he dropped into the canvas. Tornado DDT! Wolf has really been upping his game this season, especially in terms of that DDT of his. Scoop slam by Guri to Tenra. Nice counter by Wolf. And Romance, have a nice trip. See you next fall. Wait a minute, Tenra's got a roll up here on Guri. Only a 1 count. Tenra running off into the ring. Guri is in hot pursuit. He's got that steel chair. Might be a rude awakening for the former Alpha World Champion. Romance just showing off those 18-inch pythons, brother. Hammerlock by Tenra. Guri is able to escape. Pop-up right hook. Definitely saw some teeth go flying. But Romance, oh my God! Suplex pile driver. Surely he'd want the pin, but Guri's got one on Tenra. Oh, took too long. Gosh, Josh Wolf might be out of this match permanently. This may have just been turned into a handicap match. Guri, though, Spirit Bomb. Easy for Romance to break up. Somehow Wolf is to his feet and with a kendo stick in his possession. Wolf on the hunt on the steel chair. The United States champion while Guri stays on top of Tenra. 1, 2. How the hell was Tenra able to kick out of that? Look, Guri's like, step back, let me handle this. Josh Wolf's like, nah, fam. This is my show right now. Modified facebuster. Lance Romance bleeding and getting a bit of a miscommunication between Guri and Josh. Trying to use that kendo stick to equal the odds. Almost put through the canvas with that spine buster. Wolf says, move out of the way. Let me try to go for this pin. Guri, come on, man. Gotta focus up. Tenra has re-entered the fray. Guri's taking too much time playing around. Looking to pick up the 400-pounder. Chop right to the top of the head, and now Tenra is leaking the crimson red. Surprise roll-up, though. Guri ain't gonna go down like that. Kendo stick swung. Reflexes of the Russian Ogre. Too much to handle. One-handed spine buster. Gonna leave Tenra easy pickings for Wolf here. Or so he thought. Overhand punch to the back of the head. Wolf with a leaping forearm smash to the base of the skull. Romance like, get out of my way. I'm trying to get to this fool. Romance all by himself. Oh, how the tides have changed, but quick thinking by Romance to roll out of the ring. Don't forget it's falls count anywhere, though. Clothesline clipping Wolf, not enough to do any serious damage, though. Slaps away the fist. Romance trying to run past Wolf. He wants to get his hands on Guri. Poe knows a pig can go down at any moment. Tenra with a pin. Guri taking care of Romance and breaking up the pin. MVP here. He's doing too much trash talking in this match. Very uncharacteristic of Guri, too. Oh, as if we haven't already had enough mayhem in this match. What now? A sledgehammer down onto Wolf's head. Yeah, thank God the United States champion was able to get out of the way. The stick end of the sledgehammer right into Tenra's intestines. Lance Romance. Kendo stick ready to go. Wolf's got the chair right to the back of Guri. And now to the ribs of Wolf. Super kick. Oh no, poor Poe. Geez, Romance has taken out everybody, but you can't go for the pin, you doof. He just took out Poe. I don't think it was on purpose, but still, this would have been a 3 count. Like a 10 count at this point. Just cost himself the match, did Lance Romance. Oh, watch out, Guri. He's got the sledgehammer, and goodbye Tenra's ribs, turned into a fine powder as Tenra gets the test drive. Or I should say Wolf gets the test drive. Tenra gets the spirit bomb again. But no way, Jose, says Lance Romance. Counters the Irish whip. Look at the ring. Littered with weapons. Swoop slam by Guri. Full mount right hands of the Ogre. Romance bringing out a metal bat now. Jeez, what else? Guri does not see it coming. And the numbers game catching up. Cracked open with that jawbreaker. Here comes Wolf to save the day. Can he, though? Couple of stomps to the chest. Tenra pulling out a table, but this match might be over. No. Tenra trying to use the pine against Guri, but oh! Pretty much backfired in a major way. Wolf! Wolf's got the triangle choke! Triangle choke by Wolf in the middle of the ring! Nowhere for Romance to go! He's got to tap! And he does! Josh Wolf and Guri Sukanov victorious. Absolute beatdown. All-out brawl between these two teams. And we got a submission pin combo at the end because Guri Sukanov definitely had more than a 3 count at Tenra. While Wolf chokes the life out of Romance right in the middle of the ring. No doubt about it, though. Guri and Josh not leaving this match without their scars. Teaming out of necessity to take out a common enemy. Former world champions combine and are victorious. Fortune continues up next, guys, with our first of 2 Fatal 4-Way matches on the night. 0G Championship going to be up for grabs as Zach Angel defends against Alistair Knox, Mystery Mask III, and Kingsley. Still so much to look forward to. Later on, of course, the CMV Unified World Tag Team titles will be defended. Jason Spade and Bret Curtis putting their gold on the line against the team of Subject Zero and Joseph Santos. And let's not forget our main event. Things going to come to a head as Ace Reeves faces his biggest challenge to date, defending his global championship against Schmitty and Paul Devine in his hometown. This Fatal 4-Way here is going to be contested under elimination rules, meaning last superstar standing leaves Tokyo as 0G champion. Can be eliminated by pinfall or submission in the ring. No countouts, no disqualifications here on the first pit stop. The road to Ascendance 8. And it's already been a big week for Kingsley, who was the first superstar to qualify for the King of the Hill match next month at Absolution. A possible ride to the main event of Ascendance 8 at stake. And look at how Zach Angel goes right after his disciple. Perhaps a bit jealous. It is every man for himself here. And Kingsley definitely proved he's his own man, that he has what it takes to be a big star in his own right, that he doesn't need Angel. Alistair Knox, meanwhile, taking his fight with Mystery Mask III to the outside. Looking to become the second ever two-time ZOG champion is the International Man of Mystery, after his championship was taken by Angel last month. Alistair Knox making his return at the top of last month. Hadn't seen him since Ascendance 7, where he beat Zach Angel inside of the steel cage. Apparently not done with Angel just yet, as now he's coming after his ZOG championship. Knox and Mystery Mask teaming successfully in Knox's first match in nigh a year a couple weeks ago on Crossfire, but opponents now, and not pulling any punches, throwing each other into that steel post. Kingsley has Angel trapped in a triangle choke right now. Champion's able to escape. At least, unlike a standard Fatal 4-Way, Angel is going to have to be pinned or submitted himself to lose his championship. Not like our main event later on. Ace Reeves won't even have to be involved in the decision. We could see Schmitty pin Divine, Divine submit Schmitty, and Ace will lose his title. And here we go, the sigil, Zach Angel calls this, locked in on his disciple. But Kingsley, learning from Angel perhaps too well, as he's able to escape. From the Fireman's Carry, Flapjack has Angel tasting the canvas, rolls out of harm's way. Kingsley staying on his tail though, and now Knox and Mystery Mask going to take the ring. Switching it up a bit. Ooh, from his back. Mask gets off a kick right to the side of Knox's head. Remember, Alistair Knox, a former Rising Star champion, Anarchy champion, the longest reigning United States champion of all time. On the rebound, Mask tying up the ominous one with that rotation neckbreaker into a hip toss neckbreaker. The focus does seem to be that neck, and with good reason. Mystery Mask probably setting up for the pile driver. Swinging neckbreaker. May indeed have a broken neck by the time this match is over. Mystery Mask going a bit crazy. Kingsley, we've seen this before. Taking Angel down with that modified Fireman's Carry. Rolling senton. Will Angel be the first man eliminated? Will we be guaranteed a new champion? No. And Kingsley can't believe it. I think now learning why Angel is the ZOG champion. Forearm smash, backing him up, open palm overhand, and a pendulum backbreaker. Just about snapping that spine in two. Won't stay down. Kingsley's got to be thinking, what do I got to do? Knox DDT. Did not look like a tickle. Kingsley's got that triangle choke locked in again. Meanwhile, Knox has a pin on Mystery Mask, but Poe is busy with the submission. Mystery Mask would definitely be eliminated by now, but given some time and able to kick out at one. Oh, there's the cutter into the sigil again, locked in on Kingsley, and there's no way he escapes a second time. Kingsley's got a tap, and he does. Kingsley, the first man eliminated, silenced by his mentor, and now going to join the fun with Mystery Mask and Knox. Angel's got to be furious. You thought that things were settled between he and Knox inside of the steel cage at Ascendant 7. But just as Angel's on top of his game, regaining the ZOG championship, here comes Knox knocking on the door. Get a bit of a train into the steel steps. And there's the pile driver Mystery Mask has been looking for. Been softening up that neck since the bell rang, pretty much. But of course, it's not false count anywhere. Trying to get Knox back into the ring. Zach Angel going to help him out with that. Ooh, bit of teamwork between Mystery Mask and Angel. Wouldn't have expected that. Trying to take out the biggest threat, perhaps. Both men eager to get their hands on Knox. Now turning their attention to each other. Rotation neck breaker. Zach Angel going to clear himself out of the ring. Good strategy on his part. Let those two beat the hell out of each other. Axe kick by the former Zero G champion. Got no time to play with some has-beens. Nice dodge in the corner. Now across to the other side of the ring. Mystery Mask slowing himself down a bit. Doesn't want to get caught up. All it takes is Knox a couple of seconds to get you locked in the censorship. That deep guillotine choke, and you are not getting out. Got Knox on the top rope. Oh, look at that! The sigil! The sigil used on Angel! Will Angel be forced to tap out to his own signature maneuver? Mystery Mask has got it latched on, but Angel says, I don't think so. I ain't gonna be embarrassed like that. Counters the Irish whip. Slaps the temples, though. Alistair has gotten himself off the top rope. Angel can't pick up Mystery Mask. Having some trouble. Luthez press. Right hands. Coming down like thunder and lightning. Again, Angel wise to take himself out of the equation. A head kick. Good night, Mystery Mask. I do think so. 1, 2. No, Mystery Mask stays in it. Big kick from Mystery Mask gets caught. Open palm to the chest and a forearm smash, because why not? And Knox, he's got his finger on the trigger. Mystery Mask has got to be careful. Censorship coming. Mystery Mask says, no thank you, I want no part of that. Keeping Knox at bay. That snapmare, elbows. And getting a bit funky as he drops that leg, but did not see the knee coming out of left field. Mystery Mask gonna decide who he wants to focus on here. It seems like it's gonna be the Zero G champion for the time being. Counter some momentum in the corner though. Knox pulling himself up using the ropes. Not wasting any time, get back into the thick of it. Goodbye, Mystery Mask. Sigil! Sigil! Sigil locked in! Alistair Knox! Trapped within the sigil! But the master of the submission game has never tapped out in his CMV career, and he ain't gonna start here tonight at Fortune. But Angel, however, does know, I should say, how it feels to be in censorship, and he does not want for that to happen again. Cutter! Middle of the ring. 1, 2. Knox denies him. Throat thrust, arm drag in response. Mystery Mask and Zach Angel know each other so well. Kick to the gut into a DDT, kip up. And Angel, he's tiring out. Had his work cut out for him here at Fortune. Defending his title against not 1, not 2, but 3 challengers. He's already eliminated his own protege in Kingsley. Swinging neck breaker. Now it's Knox's turn to rest up for a minute at ringside. That gives Mystery Mask the opening. Irish whip to the corner. Battling for control. Neither man has the definitive upper hand. Oh, getting a good look at that derriere. Now up on the top rope. Mystery Mask was trying to hit this earlier on Alistair Knox, but he was interrupted by the champion. Here we go. Terminating spike. Zach Angel, in the purest sense of the word, drilled head first into the canvas. But Knox says, give me a piece of him. Censorship locked in. But Angel, like I said, he's been in this hole before. He knows how to get out of it. Don't forget about Mystery Mask, and look at both of them looking at Angel. I think something just clicked in their minds. Let's focus on the champion. Wheel kick. Referee Poe kind to get out of Angel's way. Comes rolling through the ring like a log down a hill. Close count there for Mystery Mask. Not quite enough though. Knee to the midsection. Mystery Mask maybe looking for the sigil. And Alistair hovering over him, arms out wide. Could he be signaling for the censorship? This could be the beginning of the end for Mystery Mask here. Modified facebuster. Angel's coming in to ruin the fun though. Single knee face breaker for your troubles. 1, 2. And Angel's like, nope, let me just get myself back out of the ring real quick. But Knox not letting Angel run anymore. Throws him back in the ring, almost feeding him to Mystery Mask. An Irish whip to the corner, but turns back to Knox. Irish whip to the other corner. Doesn't know who he wants a piece of. I think Angel was just setting up for the sigil. Mystery Mask may have inadvertently saved Knox. And the standing cutter comes out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. What? Mystery Mask showing up and showing out here at Fortune. I'm here for it. Now all three men just clamoring to get an edge over the other. Wailing wildly, Knox. Swinging knee to the face. Angel just at the mercy of the ominous one, and there's censorship locked in again, and I don't think Angel is able to escape this time. Angel taps out, and we are now guaranteed a new Zero-G champion, but Mystery Mask, before Knox can celebrate his elimination of Angel, the pile driver, and Mystery Mask, 1, 2, no! So close and he can't believe it. Knox goes for the cutter. Mystery Mask struggling to keep him at bay. Reversal for reversal. Back and forth. Oh, what a forearm. Followed up by a hellacious knee. Knox can barely stand. Drops into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Alistair Knox is back and is the new Zero-G champion. What a match. My God, Mystery Mask got murdered at the end there. Or maybe a better word is murked. That forearm smashed right into the straight knee to the face. No getting up from that. Alistair Knox, 9 months on the shelf, didn't change a damn thing. Still as dominant as ever, and now the new Zero-G champion. Sorry about that. I had to grab a quick drink of the H2O. Because we still got a lot of show to look forward to here tonight at Fortune, guys. And coming up next, the CMV International Championship will be defended. Andrew Briggs, in his first defense, has to contend with George King, who has had his number this past month. Of course, defeating him in that non-title match a few weeks ago. And then beating Luger to earn #1 contendership, capping it off with a tag team victory alongside D'Angelo Prince against Luger and Briggs this past episode of Supremacy. No doubt King has all the momentum heading into this match. But Andrew Briggs, of course, big match Briggs, when the lights are on bright, gives it his absolute all. King is going to have to bring his A game here to leave Tokyo as international champion. But it's been a big turnaround this last month for King. After a rather rough couple of months, losing the European Championship, his Knights leaving him, the Kingdom being disbanded, all on his own, but able to buck up after losing the Elimination Chamber at Validation and getting down to business as he looks to win the international title for the first time in his CMV career. But it was a long journey for Briggs last month to win the international championship in that fatal four-way elimination match. The title he's contended for multiple times in his career in CMV, was never able to win it. Well, I don't think Briggs is quite ready to let go of it just yet in his first defense here against George King. Dropped off the shoulders. King just unrelenting in his offense. Power move after power move, and so strong. Deceptively so, I think. You might not look at George King and think of him as like being this bulldozer, but man, he gets his hands on you, he'll do something like that. Just throwing Briggs overhead. You've got to put a bit of a cheekiness on it. Mocking Briggs, now dropping him face first on the top turnbuckle. See, it's been all King so far. Andrew Briggs got to use what brought him to the dance. That undying attitude, perseverance, heart and soul. Not even a 1 count. Don't know why King is so surprised. We're talking about Andrew Briggs here. Oh, what a spear! Coming off the ropes, man. Briggs is lucky he's still whole. Couple of leg drops in a row. Maximizing his damage to Briggs while he's got him grounded. As Briggs is a guy you can't take your eyes off of, man. In a split second, he'll be up on the top rope jumping down at you. He'll be coming off the ropes with a springboard. You never know with Andrew Briggs. Dropping the elbow on the lower back of King there. Briggs going for his own pin here early on, not even a 1 count. Still to come, guys. Women's Championship on the line as Haley Jones will challenge good friend Danielle Davis, her own first defense. We've got the Unified World Tag Team titles at stake. Joseph Santos and Subject Zero challenging Brett Curtis and Jason Spade, the new two-man power trip after Curtis won the Anarchy title this past episode of Supremacy from Subject Zero. And of course, our main event, Ace Reeves, his biggest challenge yet, defending his global championship against the game changer Schmitty and hometown hero Paul Devine. Moving out to ringside where Andrew Briggs does have a champion's advantage. You'll never see Briggs intentionally utilize that advantage, though. Throwing King back out of the ring before we're anywhere close to a 20 count. Now we're seeing some signs of life from Briggs. Hangman's neck breaker. Trying to rally these fans. Might be some doubt, especially after the beating Briggs took in that tag team match this past episode of Supremacy. George King did just about everything he could in that match to make sure Andrew Briggs did not make it to this match at 100%. And Briggs certainly is not, but of course, ain't gonna back down. Only gets a 1 count. King already to his feet, but misses the overhand. And telling Briggs, come on, man, this is all you got? Shouldn't have wasted so much time talking smack, though. Takes King by the back of his head and just throws him out of the ring. There you go. Poe begins his count again. Ooh, King coming at Briggs with that spinning soul kick. Cross body? I don't think so. Says King, throwing Briggs back into the ring. Knows the only way he can win the title is by pin or submission in the ring. Oh, and King might be looking to do just that. Briggs completely unaware of what's coming his way. Royal flush. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. But Andrew Briggs digging down deep, much to the chagrin of George King, who looks around. You got to be kidding me. However, he's not done. Far from it. King has Briggs hurting for certain. Barrage of clotheslines. Andrew desperately tries to fight back, but no match for King, who's staying on top of him like a monkey on a cupcake. Takes a hold of the hand. Briggs kicks to the midsection. Into the corner. Not a place you want to be against Andrew Briggs. Might be going for that shining wizard. George King knows it, though. Big old punch to the side of the head. Throws him down unceremoniously. And George King, shout out to Jerry the King and Lawler with that fist drop from Brett's rope. Andrew Briggs in hot water, guys. Bow tie backbreaker, vintage George King. Could have that spine in pieces and could have the International Championship in hand, but 2.999. See George King, there's a fire in his eyes. He is not messing around. And we've seen this before. George King looking to emphatically put down Andrew Briggs from the high rent district. Power bomb. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. George King is the new CMV International Champion. George King did everything he could leading into this match to ensure he had the upper hand, and it paid off big time. Essentially a dominant performance by King. Virtually one-sided as he leaves Tokyo the new International Champion. Worked that back all match long. And finally, that top rope power bomb. You're not kicking out of that. You gotta feel for Andrew Briggs. Spent so long chasing after the International Championship, and then only holds it a mere few weeks, courtesy of George King, the new International Champion. And now we get into some more Fatal 4-Way action as the women take the stage in what was originally supposed to be a triple threat match pitting Janet Tour against Joy Justice and Miss Magnificent Six herself, Xiaorong. But as we saw this past episode of Crossfire, as Ken Donahue's assistant was leaving his office with the contract for this match in hand, Tailcoat Val took it from him, and one can only assume that she added Subject Miasma to this match, making it a Fatal 4-Way and under Extreme Rules. Janet Tor, Joy Justice, who will collide in the first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament, both have a beef with Xiao Rong, wanting that briefcase that's in her possession for a shot at the Women's Championship anytime, anywhere. We saw what Miasma and Joy Justice did to each other a few weeks ago on Crossfire. That unforgettable, maybe in more bad ways than good, hardcore match they had. And here we go, Joy Justice, who not only is out here for some momentum leading into Queen of the Ring, but also still wanting answers from Tailcoat Val as to what's happening to her husband, Jared Leon. But all she got was Subject Miasma, now gunning after her. When it comes to Janet Tor, she's just been in nothing but a sour mood. Not that she's usually jolly, but after Xiao Rong nearly killed her in the Magnificent Six ladder match at Validation, superplexing her off the top of a ladder, Janet Tor not only wants that briefcase, but wants to return the favor in kind to Xiao Rong. No surprise, and it shouldn't be to Xiao Rong herself that she's got a giant target on her back. She's all but guaranteed to be the next women's champion. She could cash it in later on tonight if she wants to, anytime, anywhere, baby. And we saw that a couple weeks ago after Danielle Davis had won a match on Crossfire. Xiao Rong came out just to spook her. Didn't actually cash in, but flashed the briefcase and said, hey, just to let you know, don't forget about me. This is first fall to a finish. Pinner submission in the ring. If you ask me, Janet Tor got to be a favorite for the Queen of the Ring tournament. Of course, the winner of that earning a shot at the women's title, headlining the grandest stage of them all, Ascendance 8. Subject Miasma also a part of that tournament. She'll be taking on RVW first round. Another reason for Xiao Rong to try and soften her up a bit here. Janet Tor's got Joy up off the canvas into a sit-out gut-wrench powerbomb. Xiao Rong dispatched to the outside. It's Miasma keeps her distance but watches closely. Ready to strike at a moment's notice. Going in for the kill on Joy. Oh, breaks up that power bomb. Lucky for Janet Tor. Tornado. Lifting reverse DDT. Xiao Rong got back in the ring and was like, actually, on second thought, let me grab something real quick. And Janet Tor's like, what you got? Let's throw down. We got a metal bat, baby. Who's she going for, though? Tor! Sliding shin strike. Make sure it ain't her. But Miasma, not to be an afterthought. Now she's looking for a bit of fun. What's she gonna pull out and bring her to the mix? Got that kendo stick again. Once more keeping her distance, waiting for an opening. The perfect time to strike, if you will. Hovering around. Joy Justice might have something to say about it, though. Didn't see her coming. Gets a taste of that kendo stick herself. Ooh, knocks it out of Joy's hands. Does Janet Tor, not on purpose. Grabs her by the hair. Maybe going for that Samoan spike. Trips her up. Hammer fists not getting through. Pay attention to Xiao Rong. Just trying to take out Tor, but counters the Irish whip. Oh, Poe! What the hell? And Janet's like, what the fuck? I don't know if Poe did that on purpose or if he was just like defending himself. Look at this pin here. Joy Justice might have Xiao Rong. No, only a 2 count. Crossbody by Miss Magnificent 6. Miasma in to ruin the fun. Inverted power slam. Janet Tor, you're lucky, Poe. You're lucky Tor's got to focus here. Doesn't have time to beat your ass right now. Butterfly DDT. Tor broke it up with the bat. Miasma's just going to try again. who are pretty adamant about it not happening, though. Oh, time to clean house. Janet Tor has Joy in trouble too. Oh, but Xiaorong breaks the pin. Notice how Miasma didn't try to. The only reason this match is still going on is because Xiaorong broke up the pin. Oh, and Janet might be going for that waist side single knee backbreaker. Bit of a miscommunication, though, kind of prevented it from happening. Tor with the kendo stick. Looking to go to town on Xiaorong, right to the top of the head. And now to the ribs. Lighting her up like the 4th of July. Miasma marching around the ring barefooted. Planting Janet Tor. Miasma might have it. 1, 2, not even a 2 count. Whew. Janet Tor not playing. Watch out, Poe. I wouldn't get near Tor if I was you, man. Oh, and there's the spike! Extended thumb to the throat. Followed by a half Nelson suplex. Tor not in good shape. Xiaorong got a steel chair. Looking to bring the party to Miasma and Joy Justice. Waiting for the right time. Headbutt as Miasma was coming off the ropes. Joy's got the chair now. Xiaorong gets rocked. Justice knows this is her moment. She's got to take it. Oh, reverse DDT has her out. German suplex from Miss Magnificent 6 with one of the best bridges in the game. Doesn't see Tor from behind. Russian leg sweep into the octopus stretch. Guys, Tor's got wrong hurting. Miasma misses the breakup, but lucky for her, Xiaorong remaining resilient, fighting through the pain, only to be dropped. Miasma coming off the second rope rather carelessly. Could be a Samoan drop for Joy Justice. Some elbows to the side of the head, keeping her on her feet. Side control hammer fists again. Not really getting through, but it does create an opening. Goes for the pin. Only a 1 count. Janet Tor may have just effectively broken Xiaorong's arm, stomping on it there. Janet Tor made her intentions very clear. The one thing she wants to do in this match is hurt Xiaorong. Big old Irish whip, taking Miasma to the outside. As Justice with a running senton. It's a big gal. That's a lot of weight coming down onto you. Collar and elbow tie-up. Both women jockeying for control. Throws out the knife edge chop. Justice coming off the rebound. Power bomb by Tor. That ringside of Miasma. Right back up. And there's that running choke slam from Joy Justice. 1. Only a 1 count, though. Justice. Poised for the pile driver. Justice. Janet hits the wayside single knee backbreaker, though. Who's Poe counting? Which pin is Poe counting, though? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Neither of them getting the 3 count. Very confused as to which pin was legal there. Joy's got the metal bat now, looking to continue her rampage against Miasma from a few weeks ago. Tor putting Xiaorong up on the top rope. This is not a place to be. Xiaorong reverses, though. Is she gonna fly? No, Joy got there first. Hooking ladder, sitting out. Shao says, let me get a piece of her. Knife edge chop from the short arm. Clothesline. How you feeling? Back suplex turned into a facebuster at the last second. Joy can barely stand. Miasma with a kendo stick. Janet Tor with a metal bat. Very patient is Tor, waiting for Joy Justice to get done with her power bomb there on Xiaorong. Now swinging down, hitting both women. And here comes Miasma to Tor. Everybody feeling the sting of that kendo stick right now, but especially Tor. Takes it out of the hands of Val's newest pet. Shoulder first into the apron. Tor's got the kendo stick. Who's going to be her victim? Miasma it is. Targeting the knees. Trying to walk away rather gingerly. Joy Justice, Xiaorong to their feet at the same time. They just continue going after each other. Oh, hello, Joy. Jeez. Screaming right in my face. Look at Janet Tor beating the snot out of Miasma. Uh-oh, butterfly DDT from Joy. I don't think there's any chance of Xiaorong cashing in the Magnificent Six contract tonight. Not after what she's been through in this match. Win or lose at this point. She'll be lucky to leave without a limp. Steel chair over the head. Chop blocked by Tor. Xiaorong gonna bring out something new to play with. And a sledgehammer. Joy is lucky to get out of the way because that was targeting her head. Stick end into the guts. Miasma with her bare foot to Janet's chest. All four women in the ring. Crossbody sort of elbow combination from Joy to take out Xiaorong. Now focuses her sights on Miasma. Choke slam from the matriarch of the Justice family. One might have had it if not for Janet Tor getting up in the nick of time. But now Tor gonna pay for it. Tombstone pile driver. Crosses the arms. Does she have enough time before Xiaorong interferes though? 1, 2. Janet kicks out. What in God's name, the stubbornness of Janet Tor. Xiaorong leaving the ring. Apparently there's not enough weapons already involved. Another steel chair is needed. Coming up from behind. Who exactly is she targeting here? I'm not sure. Seems to be Joy. Oh, and she gets her on the lower back. And again! She's not coming for me, is she? I like you, Xiaorong. I'm a fan, please. Uh-oh. To the chest! I think Joy Justice just throwing out kicks every which way, hoping one's land. Oh! German! German! German from Xiao! 1, 2! Oh, man! The closeness of that one. And Poe take it out again. Poor Poe. Already got hit with a kendo stick earlier. Now we've got a ladder. Perhaps Janet Tor wants that superplex to Xiaorong. Give her a taste of her own medicine. Ooh, nice sweep by Tor there. Oh, come on. What else is there to possibly bring into this match? Miasma with a table. She's got a table now. Poe is still down. Oh, no, he just got hit in the knee. Come on. Leave him alone. Oh, Tor. Tor. Single knee backbreaker. Xiaorong crumpled in a heap there in the corner. Miasma busy with Joy. Poe counting the pin on the ladder. This might be it. And it is. Janet Tor victorious. Big dubs for the cleaner. heading into Queen of the Ring, and gotta feel good as she pinned Xiaorong. Chaos in this fatal four-way match. Can't envy Poe. And this one, I still don't know who would have won if that was a 3 count. I don't know whose pin he was counting, but both ladies kicked out of 2 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But Janet Tor certainly cleaning up here at Fortune. Gotta be a favorite in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Taking the tour of the ring, one of the bigger wins of Janet Tor's career. And like I said, a feel-good win for her as she was able to pin Xiaorong. Up next here at Fortune, my fine feathered friends, the newest client of Saria, the big dog Pierre Thompson, set to collide against Jay Mamba. And I think a lot of course we're going to get a crash. Yep. God damn it. Come on. Fuck's sake. It lasted longer than I thought it would. So, it's a big card. What do you expect? And I'm going to bet that it reset all the other matches. So I'm probably going to have to end the stream again and come back. What are you going to do, brother? Yep, it reset the matches. So I'll be right back, guys, and hopefully we'll be able to finish off the pay-per-view uninterrupted.